adjusted it looks like.
Can you hear us, Brian? Yep.
Okay, and can you hear me? You hear me? I think he said yes.
Yeah, he's got both hands going. So he's
okay. He's got two fingers going now.
Yeah.
You might as well start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, welcome to Monday night version of Hockey Night in Highgate. Tonight we have the St. Johnsbury Hilltoppers versus the MVU Thunderbirds. MVU comes in here 5th place in Division 2 with a 6-6-1 record, and they're one game behind Middlebury. The last game they beat Woodstock 7-1, and this has been an up and down team.
Yes, it has.
Now, what one is going to show up tonight? The one that beat Woodstock 7-1, or the one that lost to Woodstock 3-2 on home ice?
On home ice, and they outshot them.
Yeah. And then another example, the game before the last one, they played North Country, lost 6-0, and then a couple games before that, they beat Milton 9-3.
Yeah. And I was talking to the coach before the game, and he's just, they're trying to get the penalties down and get to play more like a team, Yeah. And against Woodstock, they took 4 penalties, and both of them were 2. Not just singles, they were doubles.
Oh, great.
So apparently they killed them off, and they actually played well. He said they played as a unit, so he was pretty pleased with their game.
And I told him, I said, and I coach, this could be well, they only got 7 games left. And this could be the start. This is where you want to start and go forward. You've made all your experiments before now, who plays with who, and I see they do have a couple of line changes. But, if they could start on a good little winning streak here, finish strong, and they could be a real force in the playoffs.
Right. Well, this time of year is when you tinker a little bit, but you should have had it all done by now.
Yeah.
Now it's just fine-tuning.
Yeah.
And trying to find the players that want to play with each other. That's key.
Yeah. And on the other side, we got St. Johnsbury, which is actually a Division I team, only because of the size of their school. They come in at 1-8-1. They've only scored 17 goals, and they've given up 44. They played yesterday, an odd Sunday game.
Really?
Yeah. They played Stowe, and Stowe is one of the top 3, I think, 3rd place in the league. They lost 8-5 to Stowe. So they scored some goals that game, and they tied Woodstock. They lost to North Country 2-0. That's the same team MVU lost 6-0.
Yeah.
So you can't take anything for granted.
No. That's the way it is, especially in hockey. You don't know from one day to the next. You don't know injuries. You don't know, who's playing, who's not playing, and
how many pucks hit the goalpost and how many go in. It's a very fun game. So you talked to the St. Johnsbury coach a little bit. And, they draw from a few different schools. Yeah,
they got I think one from Blue Mountain, one from Danville. They got I think a pair of twins that come from Twinfield. Yep. And the problem they have is their youth organization is centered into Lindenville, so they split. Basically, half the kids go to Linden, the other half go to St. Johnsbury.
Yeah.
So
and Linden would be part of
North Country. Yeah.
So,
and it's kind of funky for them because North Country Lindenville play half their games in Lindenville and the other half in JP.
Yeah. And the boys went up, played up there. Well, that's where they played North Country.
Yeah.
And they played them in Linden.
Yes.
Which is twice as far as Jay would be.
As Jay would be, yeah.
So I don't know, tonight, Beckett Connolly gets the call in net for the Thunderbirds. And he's played well when he's been asked.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a lot of work, but he's played very well when he's been asked.
I think the key is going to be to play a very aggressive game, but stay out of the box.
Yeah. And it's easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah.
And a lot of it depends on the referees.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, we're getting ready here. Got 45 seconds. This is a team, though, on paper, MVU should win.
Yeah.
And these games you have to win because you're going to play against some teams that are better than you, and you probably won't win.
Right.
And
well, the other thing too is they're Division I, so you beat Division I, you get 3 points.
Yep.
So.
And if they're as I say, they're in 5th place. 4th place gets you a home playoff game.
Yeah.
And I mean, for all the fans of MVU, it's great to come to this rink and see your team play in the playoffs.
Yeah, and we do get good support from our community
and
for our home games.
And always have.
Yeah.
A lot more, and other people have told me the same thing. You go to other hockey rinks, there ain't anybody there.
Right.
And so, anyway, we're going to step aside and starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be back right after. Okay, we're back. Guys are around the goal, trying to find which helmet is theirs. Make sure they get it on. And we're almost ready to get this started. Just to review the starting lineup, MVU starting their second line. Thomas Gover with White and Sully King. And on defense, which is their number one pairing, is Teg and Renadette. And in goal, as I say, Beckett Conley gets the start tonight. For St. Johnsbury, they got the Mosier line up there. He's the center. Parago's on the left. Switzer's on the right. With defenseman Emerson and Walsh. And in goal for the Hilltoppers is Ethan Ackerman. And Ackerman, what is he, a senior? Or? No, he's a ninth grader.
Yeah.
He's a ninth grader. So obviously they got a lot of confidence in this guy because they've got two other goalies over there. Or they got three goalies in all.
They got three in all. One didn't dress tonight.
One didn't dress. So, but if you're starting a freshman, that means, he must have shown you something right through the year here. And again, St. Johnsbury, a Division I team only because of the size of the school. And it didn't used to be that way. It used to be based more on talent. And coaches would get together and see, okay, who's in Division I this year, who's in Division II.
You could always protest up or down.
You could play
depending on your youth, usually.
Yeah, and that always came into consideration, which it should.
Yeah, not protest. Petition up.
Because, Brattleboro has a tough time, and Rutland and girls hockey has a tough time, and they're the Division I school. Yeah. Off the face-off, we got Walt with the puck, kept in, thrown down low, behind the net, fielded by Ackerman. St. Johnsbury starts out, broke up by Renadette. Gover throws it blindly to the boards where there was two St. Johnsbury people waiting for him. Behind the net, Gover, back pass, ahead to Renadette. Renadette along the wall, chips in, gets down there, Sully King on it hard.
That looked like it went into the bench and out.
I thought it did too. St. Johnsbury moves it back around. Again, Renadette breaks it up. Gover back in on it. Walsh throws it out, and there's a stoppage in play, and the faceoff will be to the right of Ackerman with 53 seconds gone.
That play that Gover made down in the corner, you can't do that.
No, not when there's two St. Johnsbury's player there and none of your guys. Top line steps on for MVU, Ryan LaRoche. Shot wide. In steps Kaju. Gagne trying to handle it, missed it. Ahead goes Huntington. Huntington down low. Huntington looking out front. Nice play by Gilbert to break that up. St. Johnsbury keeps in, throws down low. Defenseman falls down, picked up by Gagne. He throws it back to Kaju. Kaju up along the boards to LaRoche. Didn't get it by him. And stolen by Gagne. Here's Gagne. Oh, nice try. Yeah, it is. It was nice. He back passed to a streaking mesher, but it was a little bit in front of him. But that takes away the defenseman intercepting it.
Yeah.
No, it's a great play. Okay, Renadette looks. Whoa.
There it is.
There it is. Ian Mesher, who's on a tear, he scored 4 goals over in Woodstock the other night. In this one, Ackerman made a save, but threw it right back out front. Well, if you're going to throw it back out front to somebody, Mesher ain't the guy to throw it to.
No, he kept going to the net. He didn't skate away from it. He went right to the net.
And chipped it over his shoulders.
Yeah.
So MVU takes the early lead with 13-12 left in the first period on a good. Everything worked well on that play. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right from the time they crossed the blue line, and they were able to keep the puck in and get the shots.
Yep. Okay, face off. We got Mosier back out there, his line, and MVU sends out their second line again. Gover throws it in deep. White takes his man out. White always takes a piece of somebody, and that's thrown down the ice. That should be icing.
Yep. Now's the time to lay the body on. The D, they get a little weary after that.
Yep. Yeah, they get rid of it earlier. Earlier than they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he always finishes his check. Okay. Face off to the right of Ackerman. And on the draw, down below the net. Back pass up. White fed it back to the point, but it was over Renadette's stick. There's another blowing pass that got almost intercepted by St. Johnsbury. They got to stop. One thing they got to do is they got to stop doing that.
Yeah, they got to clean that up for sure.
You know, it looks fancy. You going one way, throw it behind you, but if your man ain't there,
yeah,
and the other team is,
you're in trouble.
Yep. Okay. Huntington's lines on there with Mastine and Peterson, and MVU sends out.
Well, they got a play set up already.
Yeah, they got their other defenseman way over here next to the boards. Guess where that puck's going? Guess where Huntington's going to try to throw it? Yeah. And Ben Ledoux is coming over to kind of guard him. Okay. Mastine throws it in. Right on Beckett Conley. Beckett Conley makes the easy save. Face off to his right now. And out there is Gabe Gates. Mesher in the middle. Sam Mesher. And Newhall. Gabe Gates tries to knock it by. Gets it out. On it. Knocked back down in. Tried to keep in by Gilbert, but it bounced over his stick. Pass up to boards. Gilbert's still up here. Oh, nice move. What a save by Conley.
Good poke check.
He poked it as he's trying to cut across the crease with it. And if you're going to chip it out of the zone, that's how you chip it.
Yep.
Up high. Didn't throw it along the boards or along the ice. And on it, Newhall. Puck gets back down the ice. And it is icing. Maddox Gagne called that one right off.
Yep. The thing was, if the defense is going to pinch, you want to make sure somebody's covering for you.
Yep.
And then when the play goes the other way, transition, you got to hustle
yeah,
back.
Because you're the defenseman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That almost cost them right there.
We got the number one line out here now, LaRush. Ian Mesher. Just over. Ian had to be about 2 inches taller to grab that one. Down on it, Mosier. Mosier throws it in the corner. Renadette's got it. Up the boards. Up to Mesher. Mesher across. In on it, LaRush. Can he beat? Tried to throw it down. Missed it. Keg throws it down deep.
Must have been nice.
Goalie threw his stick out.
Oh.
The goalie threw his stick, but they don't blow a whistle for that. Or maybe they do.
Not sure.
I don't think that was icy. I don't think it was offside either. I don't know what that was. Okay, Mosier on the draw. Back in. Gagne in pursuit. Down behind the net. Around the board. Up to the point. Renadette trying to be fancy. You know, you got a 3-on-1. And the puck across to Mosier, and Mosier missed it. Just under his stick. Right out front. Renadette kicks it over to Ian Mesher. Teg behind the net. Throws it back. Another back pass in defensive zone. Up along the boards. Picked up by LaRush. Trying to pick it up. He couldn't handle it. Renadette down below the net again. This time he looks up. Pounds it up. And it bounced off the defenseman.
Got
Here they
numbers.
Go. 3-on-2. Gagne tried a fancy move. If he could have just got it over, he had two guys in front. Down goes Perigo. Sully King kicks it up to. Here comes. Good shot by Gagne. Sully King missed it. White's in on it. They've got a bunch of guys changing. Oh, nice move by
Good body.
That's how you take care of a guy. You don't look at the puck, you look
Just
at the man.
and
you took the man out. He didn't have to kill him. He just had to knock him off the puck. Gover, throwing it back down low. Puck goes up. Bounced back in by Gilbert. Behind the net. Along the boards, Gilbert keeps in. Sully King down low again. On it, Carter White. White. King. Now Gover's after it. Gover feeds it back to King. King's been down in that corner for a whole shift. After it is Carter White. Again, takes a man. Gover back checking. Good shot. Conley makes a great save. That was Biggie. Now we got one-on-one. Here comes White. Oh, had him going. He had him going the wrong way. Shot against the grain. Shot it just wide.
Yep.
Up along the boards. Newhall in pursuit. That one should be icing. 8:46 left. Pretty fast-paced game.
This very.
We've been watching the girls play for the last 2-3 games, and
yeah.
But both teams are skating well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of close calls up, and a bounce here, a bounce there could be a different story.
The puck seems to be bouncing quite a bit. Got Sam Mesher's line out there with Newhall and Gabe Gates. Hey, chipped along the board, tried to get it out, went back down low. Teg's after it. Teg's got it. Around, picks up. Long lead past the Gates, just off his stick. Gabe Gates got it. Mesher,
another one just
he
missed.
Did. That goalie's going down very early, and he had some room up top. Newhall across to Gates. Gates back to the point. Over to Gates. Gates shoots in. Mesher tried to deflect it, but he got leveled. Back to the point. Right on goal, right on the goal. There we go.
There you go.
Newhall.
Yep. Follow the play.
Follow the point shot. And Ackerman, both his goals have been on rebounds.
Yep.
And they're not beating him with the first shot. But
he does give up rebounds. You just got to keep continuing. MVU's got to keep continuing going to the net.
Yeah, and keep putting shots on it.
Yeah.
Keep putting shots on it. So, off the face-off. Back to Brigham. Brigham throws it up the boards. Down the net. Gilbert's after it. Gilbert fighting for it. Fighting for it with Mosier. Mosier got it. Mosier won that one. Back to the point. Long shot in, got partially blocked. Good save by Conley on the rebound. Somebody got a stick on. Here's a Mesher. Ian Mesher was in alone. And he got hit after the shot. I think what happened there, it was offside. And the whistle blew, and Mesher shot anyways. And I think that's why the face-off is going down in their end. They didn't give Mesher a penalty.
No.
But the other team doesn't like it when you shoot on their goalie after the whistle goes.
No. Actually, I didn't hear the whistle, but...
I didn't either, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah. Up ahead, Mesher on it. Mesher gets back on side. Down in the zone. Up ahead. St. Johnsbury having trouble clearing here. Ryan LaRush has got it. Back to the point. Quick shot
nice play.
These guys are really finding their points pretty well.
Yeah.
We've seen several good stiff passes from down low back to the point.
The points. Yeah.
And
I'd rather see them doing that than the first couple that they had back. The defenseman needed a first baseman's mitt to catch them.
Yeah. You guys give them something they can handle.
Yeah.
Okay. King's out there along with White. Gover. No.
Another nice.
Bernadette was up top. Bernadette down low. That's Carter White, rather. Okay, Tegg's back for it. Tegg looks it over. Ahead. And in comes. Well, Gover didn't have an option there, so get it down low.
Yeah.
That's never a bad play. King's on it. King in there fighting for it. That's King's corner. He's been down there a lot. Oh, it went right through the crease. Tegg was pinching. Backhand pass over to Sully King. That one missed. Carter White's on it. White gets plastered into the boards. Tegg. Whoa, good shot.
Yeah.
Back. And Rogers brings it out. He throws it down. Renadette up the boards. Right by 2 MVU players. And here comes White. Just like a freight train. Whoa.
Went for the puck instead of the man.
Yeah, Walsh made a nice play around him. And it would come in on Conley. And he makes the save. Okay, 5:49 left. How many shots does St. Johnsbury have?
They have 5 now. That was their
5?
5th one. We got 7.
7? They've had some down there. Beckett's made a couple of tough saves, but for the most part, they're routine like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Carter White on the draw. Up along the boards. Try to throw it across. Cross-ice pass. Hard to make when you got to go through 10 skates. Back for it is Brigham. He gets it up the boards. Behind the net. Huntington looking for a place to go with it. Here's Sam Mesher after it. Sam Mesher ahead. That shot was wide. Well, there was a collision. Gilbert took one for the team there.
I almost think the other guy got the worst of it.
You might have. But that's sacrificing yourself to make a play right there.
Yeah.
By Kaju. Gilbert, nice poke check. Kept the puck off the stick. Back to the point. Shot. Conley, nice sliding save. Back in. Across the point. And MVU clears. MVU on the line change, and it might be icing. Yeah. That might be St. Johnsbury's best
flurry. Yeah.
Flurry, yeah. I don't know how many shots he ended up with, but they were down there and moving the puck, and they were using their defense like MVU's been using theirs.
Well, MVU, as far as shot attempts, they've probably had 20 attempts. They just can't.
Yeah, they're not getting through.
They aren't getting through.
Yeah. Okay. Down in the corner. Mosier is plastered. Right, LaRoche gets it out. Back into Tegg. Tegg sets up behind his net. Looks to clear. He needed Ian Mesher to be headed for the boards there because he would have been in alone. The St. Johnsbury defense wasn't even on the other side of the center line yet. But Ian turned toward the center, and it was an icing. But those plays right there loosen everything up for you.
Yeah.
Coming around, here comes Gagne on it. Gagne along the boards to LaRoche. LaRoche throws it down into the slot. On it. Walsh. Oh.
Nice shot.
I'm telling you, Ian Mesher has found the scoring touch.
Yeah.
That's his second goal tonight, and he got 4 against Woodstock.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
And
where the goal, like you said, the goalie's been going down early.
He goes
right over his shoulder.
And everybody has an opinion on butterfly goalies. I think when the play's in close and you can't see, should go down because more of them scored. But boy, when somebody comes out and shoots from
top of the circle or the dot,
you got to be standing up. Yeah. And both times he was down. St. Johnsbury tries to get it in, chipped out. Mastine gets it over to blocked by Ben Ledoux. Picked up by Sully King. He goes over to Carter White. Carter tries to throw it behind the net. And didn't do too good a job of that. Gover throws it up the boards. Blocked by
Everybody's up here and the puck's down there.
Mastine. That one's not free. On it, Sully King behind the net. Sully takes a bump.
Staying with it.
Yep. Their guy tripped. I didn't see any arms go up, but Mastine's probably wondering why. Back in here. Ahead. Sully King. That guy went for the hit and he hit his own man. Here's Gover. Oh, we got a penalty here. And it looks like White. No, it ain't White.
No.
Must be Gover. No, it's Sully King.
I didn't see that one.
I'm thinking it looks like interference. He got her back to us, but I think he gave the interference call. Okay, 2:50 left in the first period. And MVU, if St. Johnsbury wants to get back in this game, this would be a good place to do it. We got second line of Huntington, Peterson, and Mastine out there. And on the points, got some offensemen. Mastine on one of the points. Tried to be knocked down by LaRoche. Switzer don't want to be. They got five forwards playing on their power play. Oh, nice move by. Great kick save.
Yep.
Thrown back up to the point. Switzer over. St. Johnsbury had a couple whacks at it in front of the net.
I don't think he made it to the net, though.
I think that hit somebody. I think that hit a stick or something on the bench.
Oh, there's a little bit of chatter going on the bench. I'm not sure what's going on.
I think somebody had their hand over, and I think the puck bounced up and hit a hand or something. Well, with Brian over there with that camera, he'll be able to tell us. We look at the instant replay.
Yep.
Anyways, the face-off is to the left of Conley. And we got Carter White in on the draw.
Still got a minute 20 left on the penalty.
Minute 20 left. It's Sully King on the penalty. And Huntington's in there to take it. Yeah, they got five forwards playing their power play. Mastine and Switzer are playing the points.
I still don't know what all the discussion at the benches are.
Well, they're finally ready to go. Okay, puck is gone back in on Conley. Oh, whiff. And Peg looked up, found an opening, and in on it. Mesher, I wouldn't be fooling around with this guy. Well, you know, I've seen tripping calls. You know, he fell down. He didn't mean to trip him, but he did. That's the way. You know, we talk about clearing pucks off the glass.
That's the way you do it.
That's the glass right there, and that's how you clear a puck. Huntington gets bumped by White. Huntington still got it in front of the net. Oh, somebody missed an assignment there. St. Johnsbury behind the net with it. Makes a move on tag, throws it out. Oh, that's what you don't want to do. You had plenty of time. Got to hand it to St. Johnsbury. They had somebody in front of the net.
Yeah.
That's up to White. White gets bumped. Not enough to stop him. White takes a tumble. In on it now, it's Maddox Gagne. Just took a stick to the back of the head. Kaju up along the boards. Into the slot. Nice save by Conley. Of course, it helps when they shoot at your Thunderbird.
Yeah.
LaRoche down there. Gilbert. St. Johnsbury trying to get it out front. Now it comes out front, and here comes MVU.
Oh.
Back to center ice. Kaju gets upended. Came in from behind him. He never saw him coming.
No.
Nice stop by Kaju at the blue line. That might... What? You take St. Johnsbury player just got flattened. And I don't have the number for him, 13. And he's probably wondering, how come the guy that flattened him ain't getting a penalty?
Yeah.
The play had stopped. Okay. 2 seconds left. Okay, a very, very good period for MVU there. Although on the...
What's going on now?
Now we got some more stuff. This has been a very confusing game to call, Kevin, because
Yeah.
we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They obviously want to talk to the captains about something. Maybe the play was getting pretty chippy, and they're probably saying, cut the crap.
It could very well be.
Because Renadette's there, all the assistant captains for MVU, and St. Johnsbury too.
It's probably about the play going on after the whistle. That is my guess.
That, or maybe stuff is being said.
Yeah.
But usually, if stuff is said, they usually just throw them in the penalty box.
Right. They don't even deal with it.
So, it's quite a discussion out there. Half the St. Johnsbury team's still out here. MVU players are headed for their locker room.
They got the Zamboni doors open.
Yeah. And not sure what it's. But it's got to be something about the play, the line. And it got kind of chippy there the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
There was
a lot of stuff after the whistle.
After the whistle, like
it all started with a couple shots after the whistle, and then
yeah. And
at the end of the first period, the Thunderbirds had 12 shots on net. Visiting Hilltoppers had 13.
13 to 12, got outshot.
I had 10-10, so
yeah. Okay. St. Johnsbury might have had 13 shots, but they weren't. Although, you take how many good shots did MVU have that didn't go in? Not very many.
No, not when they hit the net. Their problem was early is they were missing the net by 3-4 inches. And
Yeah. And but Connolly played well. I didn't think he had to make a lot of tough saves, but that power play, I was impressed with St. Johnsbury.
Yeah.
They had people in front. They moved the puck around well. And somehow they had guys getting loose with nobody covering them.
Right, and they were putting two men on the puck. 2 men on the puck in the zone.
Yeah, and that's how you get control.
Yeah.
So anyways, goal scorers. Ian Mesher is still hot. He got 2 goals that period. And Newhall got the other one. And again, goalie was down. Well, the first 2 were rebounds.
Yep.
That came right back out in front. Even I could have knocked one of them in, maybe. But if I did it long enough.
Yeah. And the last one, that was a beauty.
That was just a rocket up in the top corner by Ian Mesher. Okay, Zamboni's out. We'll step away. A couple minutes left before the start of the second period. We'll be back. Brian just gave us the okay. I think that was the okay.
That was the okay.
He's going to have to get one of them big gloves they have at football games, so he can see his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, 2:21 before the start of the second period. MVU's making their way around the end of the rink. And St. Johnsbury ain't come out yet. There's no referees here. Maybe we should have waited a couple minutes.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
That we can talk about that period. I thought Missisquoi did well. They did get the one penalty, but, they took the body to them. They pressured them, and they got some nice goals. So, if they can keep it up and stay out of the box and stay even up, I think they've got a good chance of winning this one.
I think what might impress me the most of MVU that period is their transition game.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God. As soon as they had the puck, you had guys turning and headed up the ice. And, not all the plays work. None of them all do. But, boy, St. Johnsbury had to be on their heels and or toes because, they could give up several breakaways. And
right.
And the one Mesher scored on the last one, he was in alone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is Messier and a couple of the other guys are starting to stretch it a little and get the stretch pass. So that's making their defense back off the blue line.
Yep.
So it's easier to get out of the zone.
Yep, a lot easier. And MVU, they did take one penalty. If I was them, I wouldn't take too many more because the St. Johnsbury power play looked pretty good.
The power play looked real good. They had a couple nice plays. They put two men on the puck, and they put a guy in front of the net.
Yeah.
So
and Beckett Conley playing tonight instead of Andrew Fournier, and Beckett held the fort, and you got to hand it to him. He had a solid period, especially that last 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, he had a couple shots. If they would have got the puck up under the net, under the bar, he was down, but he covered the perimeter and everything, so his angles were good.
Yep. So they are to our right this time, right down in front of us, so we'll be able to see all that action. And MVU is skating to the other end, down where Brian's got the camera. So he gets the close-up view down there, and we got the close-up view up here.
Yeah, you got the bird's eye view.
Yep. So, okay, guys are around 7 seconds left. Everybody coming over, giving everybody a high five. Must be LaRush is starting because he's out there talking with Beckett. And Peg's out there, Renadette. And here comes the rest of the line mates, Ian Mesher and Maddox Gagne.
Turned into a good crowd here when. It's filled in pretty good.
Yep. They might think it's better to watch it than listen to us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That could be it.
We'll have to ask. Okay. The Huntington line is out there for St. Johnsbury to start. Puck's knocked down the end. When that Mesher is coming in on you, you don't want to be playing with that puck very long. Throw it over, Mesher intercepts it, throws it out front. Renadette throws it back in. LaRush rather, and Rush took a swing, missed it. Going wide, Teg, nice play.
Nice stick.
That one, I think I hit the referee, slowed it down some.
Yep.
That one was shot like
that
a
rocket.
That was a bullet. There goes Mesher.
Well, there's his hat trick.
There's his hat trick. Ian Mesher. And Gagne was on the other side. And he kept looking over at him.
Yep.
And I think that gave the goalie just enough, although it went on the far side low. But in a case like that, if you see an opening, you should shoot.
Yeah.
So why take a chance of passing?
At that point there, he had the goalie guessing.
Yep.
Where's he going to go?
Yep.
And
low or along the yard, right on, just inside the post. Okay, we got the White line out there. Carter White. Knocks it down. In on it, White. Up. Kaju. Kaju tried to get it deep, couldn't. Here comes St. Johnsbury. Oh, nice
save.
Kick save by Rogers on Conley. Back for it. Brigham around the net. Looking up. Tries to move around. Not off the puck completely. In on it, Switzer. Switzer still battling for it.
He's pretty solid on his skates.
Yep. MVU got it. Throws it cross ice. A little bit too far for...
It was time for a change.
Yeah. Gilbert had the right idea there, but he led Sully a little bit too far on that one. Okay, who's stepping on here now? Looks like Gabe Gates and Sam Mesher and Newhall. And on the draw. Wow, somebody.
That was quick.
Mesher looked up for some reason, and the referee dropped the puck when he was looking up. Round behind the net, out front, held on to, coming in. Bernadette down low, blocks the shot. Oh, right out front. Huntington was all alone in the slot, and Teg is making a rush down the ice. Teg throws it across, missed by Gates. Mesher behind the net, up along. Newhall tries to pinch. Gabe Gates knocks it down deep to Newhall. Newhall back up. Gates tumbles. Thrown across the ice. Bernadette's on it. Bernadette looking around, throws it behind the net to Teg. Teg back around, up to Gates. Gates to Mesher. Kept in. Thrown in on net. Conley makes a save. And Bernadette moves it out just across the blue line. That one was offside, but they cleared the zone. No, still offside. That's all the way down. Nobody told Rutledge that he was offside.
Well, the second period starting just the way the other period did, end to end. It's a good, quick game.
Yep. Up and down, up and down. And transition actually for St. Johnsbury is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yep. They're moving the puck well. It's been a back and forth game. And Gagne, good shot. Nice kick save by Rutledge. Across. There's one of them low to high passes. MVU's done that a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Low to high. St. Johnsbury trying to get it out. Gagne fighting for him. Gagne falls down. Mesher throws it up to Gagne. Gagne, if LaRoche would have touched that, it would have been a hand pass, but he let Gagne play it, so no call.
That was smart on their part.
It was. You saw LaRoche. LaRoche's a heads-up hockey player.
Yeah.
And he knew that it would be a hand pass. Gagne down behind the net, fighting for it. LaRoche has got it. LaRoche looking for Mesher. The way Mesher's scoring, it would never be a bad play to pass it to him, no matter where he is.
No, you're right.
Up around the... Up. Gagne back in. Gilbert, shot blocked. Down the ice. And that's not icing because they said Cadu could have touched it. Although he reached for it and didn't get it. Gagne chips it up the boards. Not out. Gagne down, be it low. And Ryan LaRoche throws it around. Pass Switzer. Up. Down top.
Oh, there's a shot.
You could see that one coming.
Oh, yeah. We had Missisquoi players out in the neutral zone when we didn't get it.
Yeah, and the defenseman saw Mosier and didn't get to him quick enough.
No.
Because Mosier was standing all alone in the slot. So St. Johnsbury, a good play there. Working along the boards, they had numbers, and like you said, the Missisquoi offense left the zone before the puck did.
Right.
Everybody
broke out. They had all three forwards out here.
Yep. And they had him outnumbered down low because there was another St. Johnsbury kid here, Perigo, I think. So it's now 4-1 St. Johnsbury. And they knock it down low. Running it after it. Mosier knocks it back up the boards. White. MVU breaks out. Ahead to Gover. Gover trying to get Sully King. Sully King had a man draped all over him. Behind the net. Fighting for it. Mosier comes out with it. Mosier's played a pretty good game. Had lead pass to Switzer. And that is icing. Switzer thought he could get it, but he couldn't quite make it there. 10:22 left in the second period. And each team has got a goal this period. And whatever they talked to him about at the end of the
They
period.
did give him that penalty. I saw it down in the corner. White give the guy kind of a little swat behind the head when they were getting away from the boards, and the ref did catch him. I didn't think they did, but.
Oh. Well, again, that's 200 feet from your net.
Yeah, and I think they're talking.
Yeah, whether it's a 2 or a 5.
Yeah.
That's just discipline right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know if you're going to play the game of hockey, you're going to take some shots.
Yeah.
Now, are they all legal? Probably not.
No.
But you got to stay under control. So who we got out here to kill? We got Renadat.
They did give him
Tag.
a 5.
And it is a 5. High sticking must be. Well, if you're St. Johnsbury.
Yep.
This is where you get back in the game.
This is what we talked about before the game.
Yep.
Is Missisquoi had to stay out of the box.
Yep.
And
nice play. Oh, that was almost a 2-on-1 breaking up. The rush is down after it. Rush. Switzer has it. Comes up the ice. Coming down on Tag. Tag swings at it. Knocks it off Switzer's stick. Rack down below the net. Switzer up here to Brigham. Blocked by Renadat. The rush chips it out. Newhall after it. Newhall chasing him down in the zone. Across the line. And, well.
I thought we were going to get another.
Yeah, Brigham went down, but they didn't call it. Yeah. Although they didn't really hit his skates or nothing.
He kind of blew a tire.
Newhall jumps off. And on jumps Gilbert, Mesher, and Ian Mesher. Here comes down, below the net. Brigham, back to the point.
Oh,
yeah. They did not call that one either.
No, they're letting them go, I guess.
Gilbert battling. That's just two guys battling for the puck.
That was, yeah. That
comes back up. Mesher on it. Mesher did a good play there.
Yeah, got between him and the puck.
He skated into the guy rather than skating by the puck. And you see so many people won't do that. Behind the net. Still battling out front. Here it comes out. Conley's got a stick down. Ian Mesher. You know where we talked about Sam Mesher making a good play? Did you see what Ian Mesher did?
Yeah.
Skated right by.
Yeah.
Should have skated right into him.
Yeah.
Okay, St. Johnsbury's offside. Well, he should have been offside. Ian Mesher.
Oh, well, got lucky there. Got lucky. Should have brought it on his forehand. Well, there was a whistle.
Yeah. Too many men,
yeah.
I think. They had 3 guys jump on and one guy jump off.
Yeah. Oh, coach is a little bit upset about that.
They still got 6 guys. They still had 6 guys on the ice when he was arguing about it.
Right.
2, 4. There's still 6 guys on the ice. One of them got to get off.
6 skaters and 1 goalie.
I remember I was coaching Maha before we started a high school team. And the coach come over and said, "You got too many men on the ice." I said, "What are you talking about?" And all of our players came over, and there were 6 players lined up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hard to argue that.
Right.
Okay, we're going to go 4-on-4 for the next couple minutes because if somebody scores here, nobody gets out of the box. Pass ahead. Oh, Renadat played that pretty well. He got it in his skates. He just intercepted a pass. Gagne just skated there again. Gagne just skated by.
Yeah.
Why are you skating by people? Run into them. Gagne got the puck. Cross to LaRoche. MVU backs out of the zone. Head to Gagne. In. Over to LaRoche. Over to Gagne.
There's a
Good.
nice shot.
Boy.
Nice shot.
And Gagne, they had a deal in the paper of who has the best shots for the best snapshot. I mean, you had a great snapshot. You used the snapshot more than the slap shot.
More than the slap shot, yeah.
And Maddox Gagne was one of them guys. He had 8 goals. He said he got 7 of them were from his snapshot. And right there was a good example of it.
Yeah.
He just looked up. He saw the goalie was down. He gave him the top left corner for the goalie, top right for him. And that's where the puck went.
That's where it went.
And
Yeah.
it's so much more accurate than a slap shot, and it don't take very long to get rid of it.
No, a lot quicker. A lot quicker. And sometimes it can be harder.
Yep. Okay. St. Johnsbury still 4-on-4. And St. Johnsbury gets it right back. Broke in quick, 2-on-1. It was Peterson. Peterson broke in 2-on-1.
There was some stick waving on that. They didn't, like you said, they didn't put the body on. And just waving their stick, and they went by.
Yeah. I call them flybys.
Yeah.
And usually flybys don't work. When they do, and they tap it up ahead, everybody's happy. But a lot of times they don't. So 5-2-2 game here. Still 1:07 left for St. Johnsbury and 1:50 in the MVU penalty.
This 4-on-4 has been pretty productive for both teams, actually.
Yep. Back to the point. Here's Gates. Gates. Aim shot right into Switcher's skates. Throws it down by Gover. And Rutledge covers up. What do you got for shots, Kevin?
5-4, us.
5-4?
Yep. Been a lot of...
The goalie Gates save percentages haven't been very good this period.
No.
Okay, we got Mesher up there. Sam Mesher.
Been a bunch of block shots.
Mesher brothers with Renadette and Peg. Back down below. Switzer throws it over.
That's going to be
pass.
nice.
That should be icing. Yeah. Okay, 6:39 left in the second. And face-off will be to the left of Rutledge. Or Ackerman, rather. Would be the left of Rutledge. Rutledge is a defenseman.
Yeah.
So it's Ackerman. That's the guy we got. Okay, on the draw. Sam Mesher goes forward with it. Goes behind the net. Out comes behind the net. St. Johnsbury behind the net. Brigham throws it back. Nobody from St. Johnsbury actually wants the puck, I don't think.
It's apparent it was hot potato there.
Here we go. St. Johnsbury loading up. Here comes Huntington. Huntington around the net. And
well, there you go. You're killing now.
you know, on a play like that, Renadette never touched that puck. And that guy crunched it. Mm-hmm. That's interference. Maybe they thought if you're going to play the puck, maybe, but he never touched it. That was not a good play there.
No. Good ball.
Whoa.
That was close.
I'm telling you, they had a guy in front. Perigo was in front on that shot, and nobody was around him.
Well, it's like you were saying, that was a bad play. We had no one on that side.
Right.
So
why you throw it around there?
That's right. Do a button hook and come out this way.
Yeah. On the draw, Luke Bruzy out there. Then the play up in front. Wow, that was a rocket over the top of the net. Bruzy stops it. Bruzy starts down the ice. Picked up by Newhall.
Everybody's gone.
No, everybody's gone. Good thing St. Johnsbury wasn't out of the zone yet. Got back. Bruzy blocks the shot. And a quick shot from Mastine. Both teams even up. Again, the shot was from the top of the circle. And
he was down.
And where that puck went, right up over his ears. So St. Johnsbury really making a game of this. At 5-3. Might take a touchdown to win this game.
Yeah, that major penalty really hurt.
Yeah, they've got 3 goals. Okay. Got the top line back out there. LaRush at center. Mesher on the left. Maddox Gagne on the right. Gagne trying to fight around. I can't believe that puck didn't go in.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't give a hooking penalty on that.
And Gagne put his stick in the air like it went in. I don't know what that hit. Did that hit the knob of his stick?
It must have, because it was going.
It was going in the top corner.
Yeah.
Well, credit Ackerman with a great save there, or at least credit his stick.
Yeah.
Okay, LaRush on the draw. Gagne in again. Out to LaRush.
Another good save.
That was a bang-bang play. As soon as that puck came near LaRush, it was off his stick. And
again, he's going down so quick. If you don't get it up in the air, you're not going to get it by him.
Yep. Okay, same deal here. Here goes Gagne in again. Gagne shoot. Went wider than that. Mesher, good backhander. Can't offer. Ackerman's turned around. You don't know where he's going. Tag, throws it down low.
Now, why would he do that?
Well, he did that, and it's an intentional offside.
It's going to come back down here.
Yeah.
You had one guy standing over on this side, wide open.
Yeah. You know, you get a lead, you get sloppy a little bit. And they thought that, they were going to throw their sticks on the ice, and that's all they had to do today.
Yeah.
Well, St. Johnsbury's got a different idea. Sam Mesher on the draw. Peg battling for it. Peg, give it to... Mesher gave him the tag. Bernadette has a puck poked by him. They got a man open in front.
Yeah.
Back down Lowe's tag. That got right up through the slot.
Yeah.
After it, Jacobs, Emerson, Sam Mesher. Oh, nice glove save. Sam looked up, saw some room on that side, but that's a left-handed goalie.
Yep.
And that's where his glove is.
Yep.
And if he went the other side, he probably might have been all right.
Just the opposite of the 90% other goalies that they face.
Yep. On the draw, LaRush. LaRush got it. Gagne went right in and pounded it at Ackerman. Another shot at him. There was a great wraparound, and boy, Ackerman used every inch of his pad to stop that one from going in. That was a great save, because LaRush thought he had it. And from here, you could see he did have it for a while, until the pad came over. But a good, strong shift for MVU that time.
They're waking back up again.
Well, the score's getting close here, 5-3. Okay. I think they're fixing. I don't know if Ackerman had some equipment problems down there or what. Okay, on the draw, LaRush. Gagne. Picked out. Breakaway. Nice. Whoa! Kick saving a beauty! And the puck comes out, and MVU just took a penalty.
Yeah.
But there's a classic example. Two guys, the puck carrier went in, and Conley made a save.
Yeah.
The two MVU players went behind the net to get it. And who was left out front? Some guy all alone with a green shirt. Guys, pick up the trailer. He's the one that's going to score.
The guy behind the net's not going to score.
No, the guy behind the net laying on the ice ain't going to score. But Conley played that one tough.
Well, they're talking again. Is that going to be a major? Head contact again.
Well, we'll find out here in a minute.
He went like this. That's head contact.
Yeah. And we're going to find out here momentarily. No, 2 minutes. Ryan LaRush for 2 minutes. Well, at least it was in the offensive zone. Bruzy knocks it down the ice. Sits back here, waits. Newhall in on it. In across the zone. Switzer drops it back. Drops it back. Couple of back passes. St. Johnsbury working it up. Back to Mastine. Mastine shot. And look who's in front of the goalie, and look where the MVU defense was.
They had 3 men low, and all of our defensemen were up by the hash marks. I know. That's not good penalty killing.
No. No, because if Conley would have dropped that puck, he wouldn't have had one guy swinging at it. He'd had 2.
Yeah.
Okay, on the draw. Gagne knocks it up. Mastine throws. Good shot, right just over the net. Mesher knocks it down. Back into St. Johnsbury zone. Hilltoppers look to clear out. Cross ice. Gilbert. St. Johnsbury gets it low on it. Xavier Kaju. From around the corner. Throws it back to Mastine with another. Mastine's got a pretty good shot.
Pretty good snapshot there.
They get it back up to Mastine, and he missed it. And here comes a foot race for it.
Oh, that's charging.
Yeah, referee got it.
No, you got our guy, I think. No?
Yeah. What's he going to call?
That was definitely charging. Yeah.
And they're talking about this one. Referees have had a lot of discussions tonight.
Maybe they ought to go like soccer goalies or referees. They have a mouthpiece and they can talk back and forth.
Yeah.
That way they don't have to huddle up.
Huddle up, yeah. But he took a run at Gagne.
Yeah.
I mean, from downtown.
Yeah, he was going to make sure that he didn't come out of the corner with the puck.
Yeah, I don't know how many charging. Anything over 3 strides is charging. He must have took 20. And why is the face-off down here?
Shouldn't be.
You got a referee standing by the face-off dot. Did MVU have an additional penalty? No, I don't think so. Yes. It's got to be down there.
Yeah. This one's confused.
Yeah. He didn't get all the information in the huddle. Or something.
Could very well be.
It is a 5.
Oh, he got a 5. Good.
Well, and as I say, anything over 3 strides is charging.
Yeah.
And he must have took all the way from down here.
That was more boarding, must be.
And that was probably what they called it, boarding. Yeah. And good thing Gagne stopped when he did.
Yeah.
Because
he'd be peeling him off the boards.
He'd still be there. Okay, 4-on-4. Kept in by Mesher. Mesher tips up. Ackerman makes the save. Back down. Wow, that was a great save.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that Mastine's got quite a shot.
Both, forehand and backhand.
Boy, St. Johnsbury wasted one there. Again, they had, I don't know if MVU can't see green shirts or what the problem is here. But St. Johnsbury's had a lot of people open in the zone here. And I don't know if they're all thinking offense and, we don't have to play defense.
That's pretty much what I'm seeing. They're trying to get out of the zone quick. And
kick back to Teg. Teg reverses direction.
Down here.
And then he's got Mesher one-on-one. Mesher just took a stick to the face.
Yeah.
That I don't think anybody saw.
No.
And they're checking him out. Getting off. Yeah, he got hit up high.
He got hit in the throat, it looks like.
Yeah, and that very well could be. That's what I saw. Referees are talking this one over. You know, we talk about MVU shooting themselves in the foot. MVU, St. Johnsbury got all the momentum going, and then they take a couple stupid penalties. Well, I don't think either referee saw it.
No, I don't believe so.
He's explaining it to Colin and the guys.
When I saw them, the puck went by, and he started going between the two, and one of them caught him with the stick. And
it must have caught him in the throat to hurt him like that, because he's got a helmet on. Well, no penalty, I guess. But you got to see it to call it.
Right, exactly.
Comes back to Tag.
Oh.
Tag. Very, very, very lucky. Here comes. Great save by Conley.
Boy, he's been bailing him out this period.
He has.
Look, everybody's leaving the zone. The puck's back here.
Yep. And I've noticed that a lot. Everybody wants to score. Down low. Puck back to center ice. Tag's got it. Tag, cross ice. In goes Renadette. Renadette's got it. Renadette back.
Oh,
there's a trip. That was an obvious trip.
Yeah. And that should be a misconduct there.
Yep. 2 and 2. Yep. That's what he's giving him. He's going to give him 4. For slapping the puck down the ice, or maybe it was a different guy slapped the puck down the ice.
No, I think it was the same one.
It's the same one, and then he's going to get 4.
We'll see what happens here. Well, they put it up on the board. But you have a 2-goal lead. You're getting down in the period's almost done.
Yep.
Play defensive hockey.
Yep. And they're still talking. And they ain't got the time up there yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it says 4. And took it off.
I wonder if it's 2 and 10.
And that might be what it is. They still have to put somebody else in the box, though.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what he's telling him. Somebody else has got to go in the box. If you get a 10-minute misconduct, you have to serve it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that's what he got.
Yeah.
And the coach is going to fool around. He's going to end up with a bench minor.
Yeah. Well, you can see why St. Johnsbury struggled 1-8-1 if they take penalties like this.
This kind of reminds me of the outdoor game yesterday.
The what?
The outdoor game yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, Boston had a 5-1 lead going in I think it was the second period, and they just kept taking penalty after penalty after penalty.
And against Tampa, that's not something you want to do.
No, and Tampa came back and tied it and won it in the shootout.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. 4's up there.
Yeah.
It must have been the same guy who knocked it down the ice. Yeah. That's just not disciplined.
No.
And MVU has now got 5 on 3 for a long time. 3.5 minutes. Mesher. Back to the point. Cross. Renadette shoots in.
No, we got a penalty for interfering on the goalie. And then we're standing around looking.
Yep. That guy.
He bailed him out again.
I'm telling you, Huntington has played quite a game here. Yeah. Him and Mastine. Mastine has a great shot, and Huntington can lug the mail with anybody.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Conley's bailed his team out a lot this period.
If I had to pick an MVP, I mean, Mesher's got a lot of goals, but Conley has really played outstanding this period. Because this could easily be tied.
Oh.
Easily.
They could be ahead right now because they've had, 3 or 4 breakaways in this period.
Yeah. They've been in alone on him, and he's made some great saves. And for somehow, MVU forgets to pick up the trailer, and they forget the offense is leaving the zone before the puck does, and they're just doing all the things they shouldn't be doing.
I can imagine in 29 seconds there's a couple teams that are going to get chewed out.
I would hope so. Draw. Okay, still 4-on-3 power play. Mesher. Okay, now we got a 2-on-1 with him and Renadette. Mesher tried to cut in, and LaRush followed through, and Renadette shot, and he hit the goalie who was laying down.
Oh my gosh.
Shot down on goal. 9 seconds left. Long lead pass on net. With 1 second left, Ackerman covers up. They probably outshot MVU this period, didn't they?
Yes, they have. It's I got 12 for us, 13 for them.
Yeah. So, and each team has scored 2 goals. And St. Johnsbury easily could have had a couple more than that. And with 1.2 seconds left, you put in a left-handed shot, he's going to shoot right at the net. That's all he can do.
He's got his hands backwards.
Yeah. Oh, he's got his hands backwards? He ain't shooting at the net then.
Nope.
Oh. And it did go in, but it was after the whistle. He pulled it back, and the shot went in on the goalie, and I think it was Sully King knocked it in, but the whistle had gone.
After the horn.
These guys play St. Johnsbury next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what the coaches were telling me, that go up there and play.
So, I don't know if it depends on your point of view. As hockey coaches, that wasn't a very good period.
No, very frustrating period.
But as a fan, I mean, there was a lot of chances, there was a lot of penalties, there was excitement.
Yeah,
but not the kind of
excitement. It wasn't a dull period, that's for sure.
No, there was plenty of excitement.
Yeah.
And MVU has got a 2-goal lead, and they are playing 4-on-3, for the next minute 31. And so that'll leave about a minute and or so. 5-on-3. Well, that's if they don't get any more penalties.
Right.
And then minute and a half, roughly, of 5-on-4. So fresh ice. Always like to run a power play on fresh ice. And they're going to have it. And right now, the St. Johnsbury coach is talking with the referees. This is a game where nobody's happy.
No. You can see the concern on MVU's coaches over there. They're trying to figure out pretty much what to say when you go in there.
Yeah. And I don't know. There comes a point where you have to think, I want to play and help the team rather than I want to get even for the guy that hit me behind the net over there.
Yeah.
You can't play selfish hockey. If you want to be a good team, you can't play selfish hockey.
And it's a lot of lack of discipline on both teams.
Yeah.
On both teams.
Yeah.
At the end of the second period, the Thunderbirds had 19 shots on net for a 2-period total of 31. The Toppers also had 19 for a 2-period total of 32 shots on net.
I don't know. She said 19 for St. Johnsbury.
Okay. I had 13-12.
Yeah. And as I say, some of them in close. They whether the shots or not, it doesn't matter. But I would say this game, again, on paper, MVU should be ahead by 4 goals.
Oh.
And they've scored 5.
Yeah.
But they've been playing way too lax in their defensive end. Way too lax. I mean, God.
There's been no coverage.
No.
It's like everybody wants to leave the zone right off, and they want to get stretch passes.
Yeah.
And when you have a 3-goal lead that they had at one time, that's not the time to do it.
No, you buckle down and you make sure one guy goes out, the other 2 guys make sure the puck is out before they go out.
Right.
So, anyways, old Bernie DeLorme's down there, got his hat going. He's doing the ice. We'll be back a couple minutes before the 3rd period and bring you that final action.
If you purchase
Yep. Brian, give us the wave here.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Teams are just about ready to come back on the ice. A couple minutes to go. And it looks like both teams are trying to give the game to the other guy.
Pretty much that's what it looks like. No discipline.
The discipline and, it's at times it looks like pond hockey where you're trying to give stretch passes up past the center line to your guys and, never mind, you got 5 of their guys in your zone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that MVU has not figured out that they have some pretty good skaters and shooters.
Yeah.
They're trying to do stretch passes. They're leaving the zone way too early.
Yeah, that last goal was a good example. Yep. All 3 forwards were out in the center in the neutral zone.
Yep.
And St. Johnsbury came in and they had 3 guys down low and they have you out. You don't want to get outnumbered in front of your net.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I'll tell you, the goalie, Conley, has bailed them out several times in this
exactly. Game. And, if you have to pick a 5th star, I'd say, Ian Mesher's done well. He's scored 3 goals. But, boy, Conley has stopped a lot more than that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's done real well. I'm pretty impressed with his athleticism.
Yeah. And you've got to credit to Ackerman. He hasn't given up. He goes down too early, and they've taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
But, boy, he hasn't let anything in low except the last one Mesher scored was low to the far side. But otherwise, he's been solid.
Yeah.
And so we'll see if these guys have calmed down. MVU starts the period with 4 skaters. St. Johnsbury starts the period with 3. Gagne is in the box for another minute 31. Then after that, they're going to have about a minute of 5-on-3. And then when that penalty is over, they will have about another 30 seconds. No, about another minute, actually.
Yeah. Of
5-on-4.
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 Yeah.
So a 6-3 lead is a lot different than a 5-3 lead.
Oh, definitely is. This a little cushion there.
To me, this next goal is exceptionally important.
Either way. Yep. Either way.
If St. Johnsbury gets it on, and they almost scored. It was Huntington who come down through 1-on-2 when they were down 2 men and almost scored.
Right.
A
semi breakaway.
Yeah. And they were down 2 men. So MVU do not want to take these guys lightly. And if they can keep it. This is a period they should shut St. Johnsbury down defensively. They don't need any more goals to win. If they can get one on the power play here, fine. But if they don't, they should shut them down.
That's right.
And, make them work for their shots, cover the people around, don't leave the zone too early. And we got Huntington up front.
We're still having a discussion, one in the penalty box and one with their coach, the officials. I haven't figured out.
They talked after they might be talking about if MVU scores here, what happens?
That could very well be.
The answer is the guy who took the double minor, which is Mosier. He has one of his penalties because he's got a double minor.
Right.
If they score in the first 58 seconds, he's still in there, but they will adjust it to 2 minutes on the faceoff.
Exactly. Yep. And the first penalty is a major, so he's in there for the 238.
No matter what he wants to do.
Right.
Okay. So, we got Brigham out there, and we got Ryan Walsh and Huntington. Those are the 3 guys St. Johnsbury sending out.
Huntington's a pretty good sized fellow.
Yeah. And Huntington, to me, has played one of the better, might be the most dangerous player out there. I mean, from what I've seen.
Got a heck of a shot.
Yeah. And the guy with the shot is Mastine. He's got a rocket for a shot. And I see Sully King out there, and I see White and Gover. And it must be there's a defenseman. No, Gates.
So they're going to play.
I can't imagine they're going to play 4 forwards.
It kind of looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, no. St. Johnsbury, their first power play they played 5 forwards.
Yeah.
So, no.
Okay, so
They might figure the forwards can play defense as well as the defensemen have today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now they're explaining it to Colin. You know, this shouldn't be that complicated.
No.
You know, if you and me can figure it out up here, you think them guys who are in it every day could figure it out.
Well, you would have thought this would have been, when the period ended, they
Yeah.
would have had
Yeah.
the discussions in.
Yep. Okay.
Apparently they don't have dinner reservations.
I guess not. Okay. The whistle just went. Again, Huntington to take the draw. They got Gabe Gates playing back with Gover and Sully King. Sully King knocks it down deep. In after it. Around the corner. Sully on deep. Shot up the boards. Kept in. Not quite kept in by Gover. They regroup at center ice. Gover carries down low. Gover. Still got it. Back up top. Back over to Gover. And Huntington knocks it up back to center ice. Gabe Gates starts up in center. They're all waiting for him at the blue line. Gates behind the net. Back to the point. Here comes Carter White. Carter White over to Gover. Gover shoots. Glove save. Nobody in front.
No.
Ackerman saw it all the way. 45 seconds left in the MVU penalty. 4:14 left in the third. And on steps Teg. Mesher on the draw. Tries to get it back. Up, here comes Huntington. I'm telling you, this guy's all over the place. Huntington, down deep. Makes a button hook. Dishes off. Puck goes down below the MVU net where Teg picks it up. Teg and LaRush are on the points. Here comes Teg. Teg down, low. Shoot. And score!
That was a nice shot.
Teg looked up, and as he was moving around the net, Ackerman was going with him, and Ackerman must have went a little too far because he shot it in the far side right along the ice.
Well, the other thing was I think LaRush was coming down this side, and he kept looking LaRush off as he's coming down through.
Yep.
And again, that was like the other goal down at the other end.
Yep, Mesher was same
Messier,
goal.
same thing.
Same play. So that is a big goal for MVU, and
it's 4-on-4 right now.
Yeah, because there was less than 2 minutes in Mosier's penalty, so that's why he comes out. And I don't think Colin Dior believes him, because he's wondering why he still ain't in there. They were playing 4-on-3. And so when MVU scored, the guy with the
double minor.
The double minor came out.
Yeah. Okay.
For all you at home, that's how it went. That's how it went. If you got it figured out, you're step ahead of these guys.
Yeah. Okay, now they finally figured it out.
Okay,
here we go. Okay,
Mesher's taking a draw. We're 4-on-4 right now. Mesher in Teg. Teg just scored.
No.
Yeah. And the goalie just threw Teg's stick behind the net.
That's a penalty right there.
And Teg's just getting out of
Should have been.
Teg's just getting out of the zone. Takes a swing pass up the slot. In deep. Teg knocks it down below the net.
There's an elbow.
Yeah. And him and Mosier just said happy birthday to each other, I guess. And here goes another stick. Puck comes up. Gagne's out now. MVU has 42 seconds left on a 5-on-4. Mesher back up the boards.
Didn't like that play.
No, he didn't even look. No. Here comes Renadette over to Gagne. Gagne hits Gates.
Oh,
Hits
man.
Gates in the slot. Back up, run at that. Gates, shoot. Just deflected wide.
They're getting.
St. Johnsbury just took another penalty.
Yeah.
Comes back to Gagne. Gagne, fan on the shot. Gagne going for the. He saw where the goalie was, and he was going for the top corner.
Yes, he was.
Gagne, goalie's down. So St. Johnsbury in theme of sportsmanship here, takes another penalty.
They're lucky they only got one.
Yeah.
They could have had 3 penalties on that one play in there.
Yep. Okay. We got Sam Mesher out here. White taking a draw. Sully King. Gates on defense. Gover. Got the puck. Heads up to the line. Gover. Back to Gates. Gates. Right on the net. Oh, right in front. Everybody's swinging at it. Gover gets it back. Gover. Back over to White. White. Saw it all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ackerman had a good, clean look at that one. Sam Mesher couldn't get over and screen him in time.
Yeah, if White would have looked up, Gates was at the top of the circles on the other side. I think he could have got it to him.
Okay. Gover's got it back here. Back to Sully King. Sully King. Goalie was down again, and Sully was going up under the crossbar, just missed it. Here goes Brigham. Brigham knocks it down. Gates around the net. Gates throws it back behind the net. And MVU looks to start out. We got minute 14 left on the power play. Here comes Gover. Gover in the. Gover. He'll try to stuff it short side. Sam Mesher on it. Sam throws it back up the boards a little bit too far for Gabe Gates. He couldn't quite reach it. Gates gets to the blue line, circles, throws it over to Sam Mesher. Sam getting it down low. Sam battling for it. Sam button hooks, throws it back. Carter White.
Forgot something.
Just out. Had everything but the puck. Here comes Ian Mesher. These guys are coming across the line. They should just dump it low. Here comes Sam Mesher. He throws it up front. And you saw that one. You saw that one coming.
Yeah. Oh, what a save. He bailed him out again.
Landon Mosier was sent in all alone with all kinds of time. And Conley robbed him.
That was a beautiful
It was.
blow.
And we talked about transition.
Yeah.
That's what it's been like all game.
Yeah.
And boy, them first forwards out are gone. 10:29 left in the third period. 13 seconds left on who took the penalty? Jacob Emerson took the penalty. And they got Huntington out there. Huntington wins the draw, pulls it back. Missed the net. Here comes Ian Mesher. Up along the board. Up to Gagne. Sidesteps a check. Oh!
That was a nice play.
Yeah. Gagne didn't have to use his snapshot on that one.
No.
He was going right. Ackerman came out and he pulled it across and dumped it in the empty net.
Yeah.
He had all 6 feet of net to shoot at that time.
Yeah. The goalie wasn't in position on that one at all. Deked him right out of the crease.
Yeah. So that's the second one for Gagne.
This could get a little chippy. I hope MVU keeps their heads and play defensive hockey now.
Yep.
They've got 4-goal lead.
Yep.
Play defensive for the next 10 minutes.
Yep. Make them earn everything. Puck squirted through about 10 pairs of skates there. Mesher back there, looking around.
Oh,
Yep.
ill-advised.
Look, you see what he's doing?
Yeah.
You see where the pass is going?
Yeah.
Gagne was up here by the blue line. Gagne.
Look.
Gagne down in the corner. He's around the net. Up for LaRoche. Gives it. LaRoche a nice little pass off to Gates. Gates tried to move by. Inside. Ackerman jumps on it. And the puck went squirting out, but the referee lost sight of it, so they blew the whistle.
Well, the goalie's upset but he was out of the crease, and the puck was loose. So.
Yep. And I don't know if an MVU guy run over him or one of his own players, because they had everybody running down
Everybody
there.
was in there,
Yeah, it's one of them mad dash plays. Okay, Carter White on the draw. White back. Cross. I'm not a fan of that play right there.
No.
Not when your defenseman is over next to the blue line. If the defenseman's up in the slot, it's one thing.
Yeah, you want him to shorten the pass.
Yeah, that was a long pass. This was from this boards to that boards. And that's a long pass. Okay, up to Gover. Gover's got it. Gover looking around behind his net. Gover, back passes. Up to Renadette. Renadette looking for the left wing. Sully King. Nice little chip pass over to Gover again. Right behind the net. Sully in there on it. Gover gets it back. Gets over to Teg. Teg gets it back to Gover. Gover shoots. And Ackerman makes that save. Has St. Johnsbury got any shots this period? One.
Well, the one down there that he bailed him
that
breakaway.
Breakaway.
That's the only one they've had.
Okay, 8:44 left. And we got Luke Bruzy out here on the draw with Sam Mesher. And it looks like Newhall. Draw goes back. Bruzy's got it. Bruzy over to Mesher. Mesher throws it down behind the net. Newhall's in there in the front, battling for it. Around the boards, this might go out. Yep. Past Gates. Gates chases it down. Gates throws it up the boards.
They got some couple defensemen hurt or something.
I see Gates has been taking the regular shift back there.
Yeah. Here comes Scottsville and Ledoux. Yeah, I hadn't seen them yet this period. That's why I was wondering.
Well, maybe it never hurts to give a guy. Gates has played defense before.
Yeah.
Just give him a few shifts. Remind him what it's like. On the draw. Thrown across the ice. Here comes thrown back behind an MVU net. Ledoux falls down. Battling along the boards. Along the boards for it. LaRoche has got it. Throws it around the net. Gagne can't quite catch up with it. Intercepted by Caju. Caju over to Ryan LaRoche. LaRoche behind the net. And there's one of them stretch passes we talked about. Oh, no. That guy played Gagne right.
Yep.
He didn't go for the fake. He kept his eyes right on his, and that's how hockey should be played, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, off Conley's glove, but cleared by Renadette. Renadette. Another shot, wide. Shot in. MVU is covering up a little bit better in their zone this period.
Playing a little more man-to-man.
Yeah. And Mastine is out there causing problems for him. That one's chipped up the boards. Finally get it out.
Yeah, that was
a nice little one to Mesher. Oh, Mesher had the goalie beat and he shot it up over the net. Mesher back in. Puck comes up. Mastine looking for it. Mastine goes to pass it. Fan throws it down on net from his Zen. Gover after it. Gover chips it out.
You don't mind giving up shots from there.
Yeah. He saw that one all the way.
Yeah.
150 feet. Okay. Someone
got an interference.
Interference
And I'm
penalty,
guessing it's, he's already in.
He must have knew it.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it was Carter White. I didn't see it, but it doesn't matter what we see.
No.
Okay. We got Luke Boozy out there on the draw. Boozy gets it battled back, rushes the point. Cross. Good shot.
He does have a nice one-timer. And they scored.
He didn't cover it up.
He had the puck, and they never blew the whistle.
Well, Mastine has a great shot.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's the one that got it or not. Well, he probably didn't because he shot it from up here. It must be somebody down there tucked it in.
Yeah, he made the initial save, and he thought he had it covered, and someone poked it in, and that's what. Another penalty, another power play goal for the opposing team.
Yep. Well, 7-4. They ain't over yet.
No, 3-goal lead. That was the worst ones.
Huntington on the draw, along with LaRush. Got out late, so Mesher steps in to take it. Mesher throws it down. In on it, Brigham. Brigham up the boards. Up the boards to Mastine. Mastine fanned on that one. He hasn't fanned on very many today.
No.
Here comes LaRush. LaRush feeds it back. Back to Mesher. Oh, there was a one-timer set up for Gagne. Just missed it. Back down low. LaRush is there. He's looking for somebody to come up through the slot. Somebody to pass it to. Goes back out center ice to Mesher.
That's going to be ice.
That's icing.
No?
No, they didn't call it icing. Well, they did call it icing.
I don't know what they're calling it.
That guy's had his hand up, but the other guy didn't blow the whistle. I think that's what it is.
I'm not sure when. Another one of those calls is confusing.
Yeah. Well, whatever it was, they felt it was their mistake because they're having a face-off.
Face-off of center ice.
Face-off of center ice. St. Johnsbury's got one player, Switzer, who wants to play down in the MVU zone already.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Now let's see who they pick up. Well, they picked up.
There's a nice.
Brigham was in front, and somebody actually came and picked the stick up so he couldn't score.
Yeah.
That's a start.
That's a very good start.
The puck came right through the crease, and the defenseman had its stick under his and picked it up.
I was beginning to wonder whether or not they were going to.
Yeah. On the draw, Mosher. Going back over.
Boy, I don't like that play.
Look who's standing in front of the net.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's going to cover him now. Whoa.
Stay still. That go in?
I don't think so.
Boy, that was close.
That was a pat. Well, I'm telling you, the defensive coach must be tearing his freaking hair out by now. Yeah. That guy was, I don't know if it was Switzer or Mosher, was standing all alone in front of the net.
Yeah.
All alone. There weren't anybody within 10 feet of him.
I just can't figure out what their coverage is.
I can't either.
Is it up to the center to come back and pick the guy up?
The center should be, the three guys down low should be two defensemen in your center, and your winger should be up by the faceoff dots.
Correct.
Okay, Sam Mesher on the draw. Gates around the net, up to Newhall. Newhall ahead. Good, ahead. Okay. Sully King, good play. Tried to get it in. There's Gilbert, throws it down below the net.
good play right there.
Sam Messer on it. Bruzy on it. Bruzy throws it out front. Still out front. And away goes Rogers. Rogers takes a good hit. Good clean hit. Now that's a good clean hit right there. Up ahead. Bruzy gets it knocked back down to center ice. Ahead to Sam Mesher. Sam. Ahead to Newhall throws it out front. Sam they actually had somebody covered.
Yep.
Sam was covered. Thrown back in. Off his skate. Back down low. Bouncing around. Sam knocks it down low.
Play.
Here comes Ryan LaRoche. That one. Well, it's a good thing Gates jumped off when he did because there's been too many men on the ice.
Too many men on the ice, yeah.
3:54 left. MVU carrying a 7-4 lead. And the face-off down to the right of Conley. On the draw is Huntington again. Huntington, I think, taking all the draws. Nice play by Maddox Gagne. Mark Gagne. Oh!
Nice save.
He looked up and he had room, but he didn't get it quite high enough over the glove. Because the goalie was down again.
Yep.
And these guys, they practice this under the crossbar thing all the time. The rush on the draw. Squirts over here to the boards. The rush stops it. Maddox Gagne gets knocked down. Still battling for it. Gets it free so LaRush can get it. LaRush steps up. Loses the puck. Backhanded out. Past Teg.
That should be ice.
Mastine's after it. I say, don't let that guy get it. He shoots from anywhere, that guy. 3:24 left. 7-4 game. MVU in the lead. Complete line change for both teams. St. Johnsbury, for the most part, has run two lines. Yeah. And we got the Mosier line out there, which is the line that started. Throwing back around the net. Biggie by Biggie.
Uh-oh, 3-on-1.
Yeah, three. Now, how does this happen? Oh, Mosier's missed a couple wide open shots. Back. Picked up by Emerson. Across the ice. There's a trip. There's a trip. Yeah. Carter White not happy with it, but he knows he did it. It's one of them excuse me penalties.
Yep, he's got a few today.
Yep. 2:58 left. Now MVU has got, if you're an MVU fan, you're hoping 2 minutes of shorthanded, but if you're an St. Johnsbury fan, you're hoping 10 seconds of shorthanded.
10, 12 seconds, yeah.
I think somebody might be calling a timeout here. Yeah. St. Johnsbury, I think, called a timeout.
Yeah.
And again, they've been running two lines for the most part against MVU's 3.5 sometimes.
Well, they probably picked up on our lack of coverage in front, so they're probably drawing something up to overload that area.
Yeah.
You know?
It's been exceptionally obvious to us up here. I mean, we were looking down on it, and we can see how St. Johnsbury has had a boatload of people open in front of the net. And the only reason this game ain't tied 7-7 is because of Conley.
Yes, always.
And he's played an outstanding game, and nothing soft has gone in.
No. And, you know, a couple of the goals, he had no chance.
Right.
There's no one covering.
Yeah. You know, so, who we got for penalty killers out there? We got Newhall's out there with Ryan LaRush, Gilbert, and Gabe Gates. And Huntington, who else? Going to take the draw. He's been all over the place. And Mosier's out there with him. And Switzer's on the point. They're using 5 forwards again on their power play. I don't know where that one went. Must have,
I think Brian got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, Brian's got it. He just waved to us. Get that autographed after there, Brian. Okay. Huntington on the draw. Gets it back. Now, see what LaRush did there?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Took the guy off the...
Yeah. Oh, good. Gates got... But if everybody played that like LaRush just played it, they'd have a lot less problems.
And they'd have a lot less penalties.
Yeah.
Oh, there's...
Well, Caleb Newhall just drew a penalty, so now it's... St. Johnsbury might shoot themselves in the foot as much as MVU does.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's probably one of the... Well, I'm not going to say it's the most undisciplined game I've ever seen, but
it's close to it.
It's close to it, yes.
Well, I was really impressed with the way Ryan LaRush skated right into that guy and made him cough up the puck.
Yeah.
And
took him off the puck.
Gates picked it up and went in alone. They got to do that all the time. Cross the tag. Oh. LaRush tried to screen it and ended up blocking it. LaRush behind the net. LaRush looking for something. Whoop. Got it out to Gagne. Gagne tried to forward it up the puck.
That's icing.
That should be icing. That's not icing?
Yeah, it is.
That guy gave the no icing call, and the other guy blew the whistle. Even the referees can't agree. It's been one of them games.
Yeah. At least you don't have to go to the bench and talk it over.
Yeah. Okay, Sam Mesher on the draw. Got Ian Mesher on the right here. Tag in the back. And run it at. Blast it wider than that. And here comes Huntington again. This guy can handle a puck. Hell.
He lost an edge and fell offside.
Yeah, I think what happened there is Mastine went in to stop because Huntington was dipsy-doodling around with the puck, and he didn't stop, and he fell down over the line. So, face-off just outside the MVU blue line. Sam Mesher on the draw. Another whistle. Puck, here's Huntington. Oh,
nice.
Nice play. Nice play by Teg.
Yeah,
he tried to go through the wickets, and Teg got his skate on it.
Yeah.
Back up to Teg. There's a long lead pass. In alone is
goal post. They got a penalty.
Renadek sent in by Sam Mesher, and Renadek ring went off the crossbar or the goal post, one of them. Could hear that one up here.
Yes, you could.
Okay, this might be the longest hockey game ever played.
Between all the penalties and all the conferences, yeah, it's stretching it out.
Okay, we got Logan Moulton out there taking the draw, along with Wyatt Moss. Moulton down below the net, out to Moss. Puck thrown down after it Gates. This is a 5-on-3 now. Here comes Gates. Wyatt Moss up here. Gates, dipsy doodles in. Moss closing in on the slot. Gates gets it over to Moulton. Moulton throws it out. Moss. Oh! You know, if that had been 3 inches higher, that would have been in the net.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wyatt had a good shot there. Got himself open. 58 seconds left. MVU is on a 5-on-3 power play. Got Bruzy in the middle. Moss, Moulton, Teg, and a guy we ain't seen yet. Levitt. Kept in. Teg keeps in. Teg. Over to Moss. Trying to hit Bruzy in the middle, a little bit too hard for him. Bruzy, back. Teg, shot. Wide. Moss on it. Moulton on it. Run to Brucey's stick, down below the goal line. Picked up by Moss. Moss throws it back down below the net. Around the corner here, stopped by Tag. Tag across to Brucey, again under his stick. Picked up by Moss. Moss. Back up to the point. Tag shoots. Oh, swung and missed by Brucey. He almost had one there.
Yep.
Brucey keeps it in. And that's the end of the game.
Yep.
With the final score, MVU 7 and St. Johnsbury 4. And the boys are celebrating, but boy, they got some work to do before they start playing some of these better teams.
Oh, they're going to have to clean up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
We talked about it all night. We're blue in the face here talking about it. But
Yeah.
I'm sure Collins saw the same game we did. If he didn't, he can watch Brian's coverage here.
Yeah.
But there was way too many St. Johnsbury players floating around in the slot, open, and I would say Beckett Conley, he played a whale of a game.
Oh, yeah.
If he would have played an average or below average game, they might not have won that game.
No, I don't believe they would. I mean, how many breakaways they had? They must have had 5 or 6 breakaways.
Yeah,
so.
that's one of the ways you check. How many odd man rushes did you give up and how many breakaways?
Right.
And boy, if they counted them tonight, they wouldn't be happy with the number.
Well, even the 3-on-1s, in that second period, they had, I don't know, must be 2 or 3 3-on-1s. So,
yeah,
you know.
And that shouldn't be happening. And I know St. Johnsbury had a quick transition game, and their forwards were gone. And MVU played the same way.
Yeah.
As soon as they got possession, they didn't care who was in front of them.
Right.
They just took off.
Yeah, left the zone.
Yeah. So next up for the boys here is one schedule says Burlington this Saturday, and I think that's right. They played Burlington twice this year. They beat them they got beat 1-0. They got beat 4-1. They play down there on Saturday, and again, that's a game. Burlington's a Division I team, but that's a game that they should be very competitive in.
Right.
And but I'll tell you, if they play defense like they did today, they're not. Burlington will lead them up.
Well, right now, anybody they play, if it's a D1 or one of the higher level D2 teams, if they play defense like they did tonight, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
And the penalties.
Way too many odd man rushes. And a lot of these guys play off-season hockey together, and obviously Mosher plays with the Mesher boys on somewhere.
Yeah.
But
well, the thing is, when we say defensive, we aren't talking the defenseman.
No.
We're talking the whole unit.
The whole team.
The whole team. I mean, it's a 5-man defensive zone coverage.
Yep.
And if you're not doing it, and it just takes 1 or 2 to not do their job, then everybody else is covering for them, and then.
Oh yeah, you have a certain area you got to take care of.
Right.
And certain people you got to take care of. And MVU skated off with a 7-4 game, but if you have to score 7 goals to win a game, how many games are you going to win? True. 5 would have won it tonight, but
even so,
you can't expect your offense to put up 5 to 7 goals every game. You got to be able to win that 2-1 game.
And 3-2, those 1-goal games.
Going down the stretch here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We'd like to thank our community sponsors that help make this broadcast possible. Northwestern Counseling and Sports Services, the Afterglow Foundation, Northwestern Rehab Services, My Healthy Vermont, Notch, Stone's Auto in St. Albans and Fairfield, Stewart's Clarence Brown, Handy Cars, Union Bank, JC Image, and Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to join our community partners and contribute to the production of these games, please contact Paul Schneider at Northwest Access TV, 802-782-8676. Northwestern Counseling and Support Services and the Afterglow Foundation are partnering to raise awareness and prevent suicide in our community. If you or someone you care about is struggling, remember, we are here for you 24/7 and completely confidential. Call NCSS Emergency Services anytime at 802-524-6554, then press 1, or
connect with the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by calling, texting, or chatting at 988. One call, one text, or one chat could save a life. Well, our next broadcast, Kevin, is Saturday night. The girls are here against a very good U32 team.
Very good U32
and
team.
that'll be a good measurement of how they're going to look going into the playoffs. Our thank yous, as always. Brian DeWicki down there does a great job. As I say, he's been around the track a few times, and he's really got that camera work down pat.
Yep, for sure.
And we got Alan Cunningham back at the studio. And Alan monitors our game, so we don't do anything crazy. We haven't done anything crazy yet. I don't think.
I don't think so.
We
never know.
Nobody's called.
No.
And Paul Schneider, who runs the show down there, bringing this kind of coverage to local sports fans. I mean, that's and we say that it's a real feather in the hat for Franklin County, or at least BFA. I guess they're doing some Enosburg and Richford basketball this year.
I think so.
And it's a real feather in the hat for this community to have an outfit like that. So, final score here was 7-4. MVU wins. And they go to, let's see, I got this written down here. They go to 7-6-1 on the season. St. Johnsbury drops to 1-9-1. And they play St. Johnsbury next Wednesday.
Yep, up there.
That's anything that happened here, they're probably going to remember it. And that's not always very good.
No.
And so you'll be hearing from us. Kevin and I will probably be here. I don't know if Morgan will be, but somebody will be.
Yep, Saturday night.
Saturday night when the girls play U32. For Kevin Spears, I'm Win Parody. So long for now.